Like many spouses, you're probably scratching your head based on the question of what expenses for your children must your former spouse help you pay? Hi, my name is Thomas O'Malley. I'm an experienced family lawyer in Durham region and the GTA. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. The first thing to remember is what child support covers. Child support payments cover clothing, food, and the cost of the residence for your kids in which they live. Obviously, your children have other expenses, such as daycare costs and the cost to cover extracurricular activities, such as sports activities. These additional expenses for your kids are called Section 7 expenses. You will also hear the term special or extraordinary expenses. These expenses are costs that are necessary because they are in your kids' best interest, and they are reasonable costs given the means of the parents and the child, and in light of the family spending patterns before separation. Here's a more detailed list of these Section 7 expenses. They include childcare expenses that you pay as a result of a job, an illness, a disability, or educational requirements for employment, if your child spends the majority of the time with you, the portion of your medical and dental insurance premiums that provides coverage for your child's health care needs that is more than $100 a year if that cost is not covered by insurance, for example, orthodontics, counseling, medication, or eye care. The cost for your child to attend college or university, including tuition, books, and costs for residence. Costs for your child's needs in primary or secondary school, such as a tutor to help with reading problems. Costs for extracurricular activities, such as sports activities. A Section 7 must be considered a reasonable expense for your child. These expenses are only considered reasonable in the following cases. It is more than you can reasonably pay based on your income and the amount of child support you receive. And it is a reasonable expense when you take into account your income and the income of your former spouse, any special needs and talents of your child, and the nature and number of educational programs and extracurricular activities. You should try to reach an agreement with your former spouse on what are reasonable expenses in your situation. In most cases, daycare expenses are considered reasonable, especially when you require daycare in order to work. College and university costs are also considered reasonable expenses in most cases. Usually, parents also agree on what are reasonable sports and other extracurricular activities for their kids, such as summer camps. I'll discuss more details about these Section 7 expenses in the next video. If you have any questions about your separation, divorce, or family law case, and you'd like our help, feel free to contact me on my Facebook law office page, that's O'Malley Family Law, or call me at 905-434-8837, and I'll point you in the right direction. Please make sure to share this important information and video with your friends, family members, and coworkers.